Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are now placing our second semifinal match, Deadstorm30 versus Dummy4.4. And it looks like we just got right into the second turn. And a fencing fire ferret disrupts the battle phase of Deadstorm. But right before it was destroyed, he sent off a galaxy-sized photon dragon to his graveyard. But Flame Tiger's going to take a little bit. He's going to take a few life points off Deadstorm. Now Deadstorm's turn. 6 cards, and he seems to really have a lot of cards in his hand. Deadstorm activates Fusion Recycling Plant. He discards a Blue Eyes to bring a Polymerization to his hand. And he activates Poly. Let's see what he's going to bring out. As Fusion Materials, he sends Assault Wyvern and King of the Swamp. Now we have Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. And he attacks Flame Tiger. That's a good amount of damage. Dummy's down to now 70,000. And now Fusion Recycling Plant activates. And now it just brought Assault Wyvern to his hand. Now, Dummy's turn. It looks like he's going to put Flame Tiger back on the field. Question is that really the best idea? Fencing Fire Ferret was just recently brought on the field by OSS of Dragon Souls. And now, Light and Darkness Dragon is now back on the field. I can't blame the choices people make. But there we go. Buster Blader is on the field. This is the fusion version of Buster Blader, which is more like an upgrade from the original bit. He gains 1,000 attack and defense points for each dragon monster your opponent controls or is in his graveyard. And it can change all dragon-type monsters your opponent controls to defense position. And they cannot activate their effects. So, for dragons, it's not the best. But it looks like he discarded Blue Eyes White Dragon. And he's going to summon Assault Wyvern. He's going to banish that, summon Red Eyes Black Middle Dragon. He uses his ability. He's going to bring out Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. This is a full-on Dragon Assault with Deadstorm's deck. This is going to look like a wonderful matchup in the finals, whoever we have. Buster Blader attacks, Darkness Dragon attacks, and Galaxy Photon. And the first victory goes to Deadstorm. Deadstorm30. Good games, guys. Good games. But now it looks like we have dragons on Fire Beast. Fire Tigers? Fire Beast. Well, we'll find out in our next duel. But now if Deadstorm wins, he'll be able to play Dark Warrior 77 in the finals. We'll see what happens now. Dummy plays Pot of Duality. He uses Trading as well. He discards Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. Looks like Dummy isn't playing around this time. He's got 3 cards face down, and now Deadstorm's up now. Deadstorm is sporting a 41 card deck with 12 cards in his extra, while Dummy is going with 40 cards in his deck and no extra. This is going to be, looks like it's a pretty even matchup from what we've been seeing. Dummy, I could not agree more. It means you either got a godly hand or the worst hand you could have ever gotten. Well, we'll find out on this next turn. He sets one card face down. Deadstorm, by the way. Deadstorm is an obelisk, while Dummy4.4 is a knight, the highest rank in the old school society. Deadstorm activates polymerization. He brings out Assault Wyvern and Lord Gaia the Fierce Knight to bring out Sky Goblin Gaia the Dragon Champion. Of course, when in special summon, you can add one Spiral Shaver Strike from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And when this card declares an attack, you can change the position of that battle monster. That's pretty good. He also plays Fusion Recovery to bring back Assault Wyvern and his polymerization. He also equipped a Spiral Spear Strike, which will give him piercing damage. Oh, but Mirror Force is going to stop that. Yeah, Dummy's not going to have that in his house. That Mirror Force should give him the opening he needs. Dummy draws. Brings out Call of the Haunted. And he brings out Sacred Phoenix. His battle phase happens. Direct attack. What will happen next? Deadstorm's going to take the attack. 2400. And Dummy destroys his own monster with Dark Hole. We'll see what happens now. Deadstorm's turn. 66,000. Dummy 4.4, 8,000. He already performed one fusion, and we'll see what else happens. Dummy's encouraging his opponent to go for it. He activates polymerization. Is this a pity attack? I don't know. Assault Wyvern and King of the Swamp. We have Buster Blader out again. 2,800 attack points, 2,500 defense points. Looks like he's going to end his turn there. Looks like he fears that face down card. Dummy's turn on a standby phase. Looks like his Sacred Phoenix card is going to come up. He's going to destroy his cards. That's a Mirror Force and a Spiral Shaver. Call of the Haunted was also destroyed on his opponent's side of the field. Regeki will destroy the Buster Blader, and he's going to go for a full-out attack one more time. The field is completely empty. Deadstorm has only one card in his hand. Let's see if he can turn it around. Oh, but Dummy's not done yet. He special summons Goku the Prior of Malice, and he destroys the Sacred Phoenix for next turn. This does not look good. We have Dragon's Mirror activating now. What is he going to summon with that? He's going to summon Sky Goblin Gaia the Dragon Champion one more time. He's going to activate Spiral Shaver. And battle phase, looks like he's going to attack that Goku. But luckily, that will still cause some piercing damage. And he gets to draw 2 cards. Sacred Phoenix was going to come back from the dead. He's going to destroy Spiral Spear Strike. Trade-in's activated. Oh, and we see a Fire King High Avatar being used. I hate you already. Dummy says one card face down. Which means this might be a very interesting game 2. And maybe even better game 3. Banishes Goku and summons Spirit of Flames. I guess as a defensive monster. Dummy's screaming to go for it. He summons Assault Wyvern. He's going to attack Spirit of Flames. And he's successful. Assault Wyvern's activate effects. He tributes. He's able to summon. What card? What card is he going to summon? You can tribute a card, special summon one dragon type monster from your hand or graveyard, and he chooses the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon attacks the Sacred Phoenix. It looks like he successfully destroyed it by battle. Gaia direct attacks, and we're seeing more of a closer game. Because Sacred Phoenix was destroyed in battle, things are going to be interesting. He uses always the Dragon Souls to bring out his Fire King High Avatar. He's going to use Pot of Duality to bring out a card from his deck to his hand. Let's see what he chooses. He's going to choose a very similar card. But first he's going to attack. And he's going to lose 100 life points. He sets one monster face down. Deadstorm draws. With one Blue Eyes on the field, and a Fire King High Avatar, you gotta be very careful, because if he's destroyed by a card effect instead of by battle, he'll come back again and he'll destroy every other monster on the field. But then again, would you want him to be destroyed? Because if he's destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, he can summon one Fire King monster from his deck. Any Fire King monster. The White Dragon attacks. Dummy loses 300. And looks like there's no other Fire King monsters. So Dummy will continue to draw. He has 2 cards in his hand. 1 card in his hand. He put a monster face down. And now it's Deadstorm to make it rain. He sets 1 card face down. He's going to go into his battle phase right here. No, he's giving the battle. He's not going to mess with it. He's going to give Dummy the benefit of the doubt. He knows he has a Fire Ferret. But Dummy summons Hand of Nephthys. He can tribute this card and 1 other monster, special summon 1 Sacred Phoenix from his deck. And he'll sacrifice a Flame Tiger in order to do it. In defense mode. Let's see what he'll do now. Will he destroy his own Phoenix? Maybe. Uses Gokua. He destroys him. This is not going to look good for him. I can tell you that. So he better use those spell and trap cards right now. King of the Swamp is now discarded for polymerization. Polymerization is being activated. What could he use it for? He has 3 Blue Eyes. He's going to bring out a oldie but goodie, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. He attacks Gokua, the Prior of Malice. And he also uses Dragon's Mirror. What will he use this on this time? He brings out that 5-headed dragon. A monster that cannot be destroyed by battle with an earth, water, wind, fire, or dark monster. Has to be light. Dummy's turn. He sets 1 card face down. His Sacred Phoenix is back on the field. But anything can happen. If it just happens to be a Magic Cylinder, this game is over. He goes into the battle. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon attacks Sacred Phoenix. Goes to the grave. No problem. 5-headed dragon. Oh. Flame Roar. Looks like he guessed the wrong card. Dummy draws for 1. He banishes 1 Spirit of Flames to summon another. He'll end his turn. This is looking very good for Deadstorm. 2 level 12 fusions. Blue Eyes Ultimate attack Spirit of Flames. He is successful. Now 5-headed dragon. Call the Haunted. But what card will he use it on? He'll use it on Fire King. He thought something like that. 5-headed dragon will attack for 2,300. And Dummy's down to his last 1,500. This is getting exciting. Deadstorm30 might be our finalist. Dummy draws his last card, or the only card he has. He laughs. And he's mad. And he's frowning. But will he be able to use it? In some way, shape, or form? He ends his turn. Deadstorm's move. He draws a card. Sets 1 card face down. Activates Call the Haunted. Brings out a Gaia the Dragon Champion. And brings out a Spiral Spear. Activates it. Now goes in the battle. 5-headed dragon for the win. Deadstorm30 is another finalist for our last minute tourney. We hope you enjoy, and we'll be right with you with the finals.